Hi guys, it's Megan Kay here, filming in San Diego at the Bristol Hotel, and this is my hotel room. As you can see, there's a fair amount of space, but it's not a suite by any stretch. And I'm going to demonstrate to you that even in this limited amount of space, I can still get in an awesome workout. In fact, today I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to show you the workout that I did yesterday and the workout that I'm going to do today. So, yesterday's workout consisted of little crab walk. As you can tell, there's not a lot of space, so I went forward and backward. I then did the scooping push-up, leg lifts, and jumping lunges. And I combined all 4 exercises in a mini circuit, and I repeated this circuit about 6 times. It took me, I think, 12 minutes. It was really fast, really efficient, and by the end of it, I felt great and I felt like I had done some movement. So I'm going to start off by demonstrating the crab, the scooping push-up, the leg lifts, and the jump lunge. So the first exercise is the crab walk. I'm walking on my hands and my feet. When I get to the door, I'm walking back. And like me, you may notice that it's easier for you to go one direction than the other. For me, when I go feet first, it's much faster and much easier. Next exercise is the scooping push-up. Now I'll start off with the modification. Come back like downward facing dog, and forward like plank. You could always be on your knees. Pushing back, dropping down. Pushing back, and dropping down. Or you can go into the full scooping push-up, also called the Hindu push-up. Come back, lower as you come forward, and press up. Come straight back. Lower as you come forward, and press up, and then straight back. Just like with the crab walk, I would stop as soon as it felt like it was getting hard and move on to the next exercise, which in this case is the leg lifts. And again, I will start with the modification. I'm on my back, and my knees come up and down. If I want to make that more challenging, I lengthen the lever, straighten out the legs, and lift from there. You may find it helpful to slide your fingertips underneath your bottom, providing a little bit of cushion so that your lower back is lifted off the floor a little bit and not digging into the floor. You'll notice that as I lower my legs, I do so with control. I'm not flailing about, but also they don't touch all the way down to the floor. Just do what you can with the leg lifts. It does require a fair amount of core strength and hip flexor strength. So if you need to bend the knees or do part of your set with knees bent, part of it with legs straight, do what you need to do. The next exercise I did was the jumping lunge. You don't have to jump. In fact, I don't recommend jumping if there's any doubt about whether or not you'll be able to safely execute this exercise. So start off with perhaps a stationary lunge. You can do one side and then the other, or you can alternate side to side. Or you can go right into the jumping lunge. Stepping down, jumping, and switching legs. Great, and that was my workout that I did yesterday. Like I said, I went through all 4 exercises and then I rested, and then I did it about 6 different times. So 6 rounds of all 4 exercises. The number of reps that I did for each exercise varied from set to set, and by the end it started to be less than the first one. Now, for the second round of exercises today, I'm going to do the split squat, and I have a bench over there, the chair dip, and the oblique V-up with a bed push-up or a kneeling push-up. So I've got my chair set up, but I also have a bench that's kind of tucked behind the dresser. I'm going to demonstrate using the chair though for the split squat. One foot on the chair, and just like a lunge. For this one, I would recommend doing an entire set on one leg and then switching sides, or if your legs are feeling fatigued, doing the one full set on the one side and then moving right in to the bench dip. I'm going to change the position of the chair to make sure that it doesn't move too much and so that you can see me. My hands are on the bench, they're close together, my rear end is close to the chair, the edge of the chair, and I lower straight down with my elbows coming back. If I wanted to make this more challenging, I'd take my legs out in front of me. And that's the bench dip. Next, I have the oblique V-up. Now it's going to be really important that you make this as comfortable as possible for you. You want to find the sweet spot resting on the cushioning part of your bottom. I'm going to lift my top shoulder and my hip toward each other. And I'll do both sides. If this feels uncomfortable for you, or it's too much pressure on your bones, lift just the legs or just the shoulders. And that's my oblique V-up. And then the final exercise is either a kneeling push-up or a push-up from the bed, more like a handstand push-up. So for my kneeling push-up, just a push up from the knees, but I'm keeping my elbows in and they're heading back. Or I could do the more advanced version with my feet on the bed. Don't try this unless you know that your upper body is strong enough to be able to support your weight. So for me, I might only be able to do 5 or 6 reps. We'll see how it goes. And that's my handstand push-up with my feet on the bed, or my bed push-up. So as you can see, even in a really small amount of space, I'm still able to get in a workout. I would do those 4 exercises, maybe 4, 5, or even 6 times, depending on how much time I had or how much energy I had. You can fit in exercise anywhere you go, at any time of the day. It's just up to you to make it a priority. Talk to you soon.